Hello, wonderful people. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for joining us again today. Hope you are keeping up with the happenings around you. Before we could talk about the issue of Nigerians going through a rough time in Ghana, another one hit us about fuel price increment. Issues are just coming from left, right, and center.
That is what we call Basbo's bin.
What is?
I know you don't know that one.
We have said it over and over, and we keep saying it again. The only thing that the common man can benefit from the country is oil.
Yes, now. Since we are not seeing the dividends of democracy, instead of dividends, we are seeing subtridents.
What is subtrident, Takpo?
Dividends is divide now. When no one is dividing anything with us, but only among themselves, it becomes subtrident now. It is subtraction because our own share is not reaching us. Yet, life is still tough with us.
You can say that again. The only thing that an ordinary Nigerian can benefit from our dear country is oil. Now you are increasing oil price at the time that people are passing through a harsh period already, knowing that the increment in fuel will automatically affect everything, because certainly transportation will increase, then food price will follow.
And once it affects food, everything will be affected.
Imagine, many people have lost their jobs.
Meaning life is already hellfire for some people already.
And even those who didn't lose their jobs, they have their salaries slashed.
Just like they used to cut meat with knife, fiam.
Then many businesses have shut down, and the ones that are managing to run are crawling and staggering to make sure that they don't close down permanently.
Like an angry girlfriend will close the door against her boyfriend. Bam!
How could we see it fit that this is the right time to increase fuel price? Even if we have illiterates over there, don't they have economic advisors?
Uncle, you are talking. People that are freshen up. Ha! Uncle, you are funny. When Obama became the president of United States, he came in with black hair. But when he was going out, almost all his hair in his head became white. I remember also Governor Fashola, who was just a governor of a state. Just a state too. He came in with black hair. But while he was leaving office, his hair turned white. But we are seeing people that came in looking malnourished. But right now, they are looking younger and fresher. Moral of the lesson, they don't care about you, sir. So what makes you think that increasing the fuel now concerns them with how it will affect you or the economy?
I think I can't say anything further about that. Let's move on to the issues of Nigerians in Ghana. There has been this tussle between these two countries, Nigeria and Ghana, for decades. Let me start this epic this way. When a government is failing, they always look for a way to blame someone else. We see it today where the government is always telling us that the reason why they can't perform is as a result of the previous government. 5 years and counting, and we are still hearing the same story. Nothing can be pointed out that this is what we have been able to achieve. At the time, they told us the issue of security in Nigeria has been left in the hands of God. So God is the one in charge of Nigerian government now.
But they are the ones receiving salary.
Yes, they are receiving the salaries on behalf of God, of course.
All the heavy allowance that they used to enjoy and the embezzled funds too, it is God, Abi.
It is God, my brother.
It's alright.
So a failing government will always look for someone to blame. The same thing happening in South Africa when they say the foreigners and mostly Nigerians are taking their jobs and their women. And we saw a government official coming out publicly to tell the citizens that we are taking back our country. All of this has to stop.
Who took the country away from them before?
Their incapacitation took it from them, but they had to blame someone. That was the cause of the xenophobic attack in South Africa that keeps occurring over and over. So that was the same thing that happened in Nigeria in 1983 after the first crude oil price crash and Nigeria's economic drop as a result of US and Canada cutting down on oil importation. Then things started going rough with the economy of Nigeria. Then they said it was Ghanaians and other immigrants who didn't have legal documentation that was the cause why things were not going well. That Ghanaian has taken jobs that Nigerians were supposed to have and has brought crime into the country. Of course, if you take a look at the schools in Nigeria then, a good number of the teachers were Ghanaians.
But was it not Nigerians that were employing them to teach in the school?
Very good. The Ghanaians teachers were employed by Nigerians to teach in the schools, which means they saw that they were fit for the job. All the people who were taught by these Ghanaian teachers till today will tell you that they were very good in their craft.
That is why many Nigerians are schooling in Ghana now.
Of course. So the government said Ghana must go. So all the Ghanaians in Nigeria who didn't have proper paper documentation had to relocate back to their country. That was what brought about that sack called Ghana must go, because a lot of them were not ready to leave. Since it was an impromptu eviction, they had to buy the cheapest bag available, which was those sack bags. So that was where the name Ghana must go came from. But the truth about that was a reciprocation of what President Busia of Ghana did to Nigerians before that time.
What he did?
Because Ghana got independent before Nigeria, many Nigerians had relocated to Ghana to enjoy the new hope that was building up. But after some time, they felt Nigerians were dominating more than enough. So Nigerians were repatriated from Ghana. That actually was part of the cause of Ghana must go in 1983. It has been a tussle between these two countries. Sometimes they say all these things also as tools to win election. I believe it's the right time our leaders sit down together and iron things out.
Uncle, but Nigerians have suffered. South Africa has asked us to leave before. America too has banned us from permanent resident visa. China too recently asked us to leave too. Now it is Ghana.
Yes, the Bible says the fathers have eaten grapes and the children's teeth are set on edge. I respect the Bible a lot. Exactly what it says is what you will get if you do what it says. It says the sins of the fathers will be visited upon the children.
It also says, he who lives by the sword dies by the sword. What you sow is what you will reap.
Eventually, of course. When King David killed Uriah to take over his wife, God told him, because of what you have done, the sword will never leave your house. His son Absalom killed his brother Ammon because he raped his sister Tamar. On the long run, David himself was running away from his own son because he wanted to kill him and take over the kingdom. And for having an affair with Bathsheba, Uriah's wife, his son had affairs with his own wife on the rooftop for everyone to see. What is the essence of all these sayings? For people who feel that they can do anything and go scot-free, life is not as simple as we see it. Whatever we do today will reap the rewards tomorrow or later.
And if you don't get the result, your children will help you to reap it. Overall lesson is this: do good to others. If you offend anyone by mistake, don't hesitate to apologize and amend your mistake when your temper has been calmed.
So let leaders of both countries come together and iron things out. Whoever has to apologize should do so, because if that is not done, these issues will keep occurring over and over again and it will never end.
Yes, nah.
And whether we like it or not, we can't do without each other. We are brothers.
And even sisters sef.
Nigerians have every right to live in any part of the world as long as they are legally permitted. Same thing applies to Ghanaians. They also have the right to live anywhere they like so long as they are permitted, and any other person from any country.
We have a lot of Ghanaians too in Nigeria now, and there are many Nigerian companies in Ghana that provide jobs for Ghanaians too.
Of course. We hope everything will come back to normal soon and we will live together as one Africa united.
If the whites are fighting us, are we supposed to be fighting ourselves too?
Abio, let's be our brothers' keepers.
Let's unite.
Let's love.
Let's stand together.
And together we shall stand. Till we come your way again next week. We love you all.
Stay in peace. Don't fight too. Please remember to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook.